Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. And let's see, we have personal roboport. Yeah, let's get that. We have blue science now. Let's use it. All right, in this episode, our refinery has come to a halt, come to a screeching halt, and it's basically that we have too much oil over here. And so we are going to refine this refinery now. Since we now have advanced oil processing, we can do that. We need petroleum to make more plastic. We can't because these tanks are now full. I knew that would happen, was going to happen eventually with this setup. That's what happens. You can't make more petroleum unless you can make more light oil and heavy oil. We can't make any more light oil and heavy oil because these tanks are full, so we need to take care of that. Oh, something's getting attacked. The stone again. Okay. That's fine. So I grabbed some things from the mall. I grabbed some chemical plants and a ton of pipe because we are going to need a ton of pipe and we probably don't have enough, but we need to get some things made. So petroleum is what we primarily need, but we do need a little bit of heavy oil because heavy oil can be made into lubricant and we are going to need some lubricant. So we're going to make a factory that does that, and I'm going to actually send this lubricant off into a tank. And hopefully when we get this heavy oil down far enough, we can get rid of this tank. Same thing with the light oil. I don't like doing tanks, but sometimes they are actually necessary. And what we're going to do is hook up a pump right here because I want to make lubricant, but I don't want, whenever we get full of lubricant, I don't want it to back up our refining process. So let's see. Let's get more mining productivity. We're going to make lubricant until we have enough, and when we're done making lubricant, we are going to switch over using this pump and crack this oil into light oil. So I'm going to set up a plant right here that will be dedicated to that. The ratio is like 25 to 7 to 21 or something like that. It can be simplified down somewhat, even though it's not perfect, to 8, 1, and 7. That is 8 refineries, 1 cracking heavy oil into light oil, and 7 cracking light oil into petroleum. So we are going to go ahead and get that set up right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are going to be set to go from light oil to petroleum. And this one is going to crack heavy oil into light oil. All right, and to do that, we need a light oil connection and water. So we'll put light oil 1 high, water 2 high. You want to be very careful not to mix these pipe chains up so that they connect, because if you get water in your light oil pipe or light oil in your water pipe, it is just a mess, and you basically have to restart everything and start over. All right, and we'll just do 1 pipe for these guys. Let's see, you will be heavy oil coming in, and we will put 2 down for you for your water. All right, let's get some underground pipes to connect these together, and let's see, I guess that's going to have to go out to like there. Then you can come down like that, and actually we can just hook you up like that. It's water, and heavy oil will come from over yonder. All right. Let's get our underground pipes back, and we'll get these all set up. Again, being very sure not to mix these 2 pipes together because that is a disaster. Also being sure to hook up every pipe, unlike how I did it up there. It was kind of a Bernstein Bears scenario, you know. That was how not to do it. I was just showing you, just to see if you guys were paying attention. All right, let's get the petroleum hooked up here. And let's see, this can go and actually hook up right here. We'll put an underground right there, and this underground will come out right there, and I think that will actually work out. All right, all we have to do now is get you hooked up to the light oil, And that is good to go. We have lubricant coming out there. That coming out there. What we need now is an offshore pump because we need water. Not only for the cracking process, but also we want to switch these over to advanced oil processing. And that requires water as well. And let's just check. Okay, I got the right one. Never can remember whenever I'm setting these initial oil pipes. Sometimes I set, because they both show oil when you have regular oil processing. And yeah, you don't want to get the wrong one, because then you have to go redo your whole pipe setup. All right, and that will be water for you guys. Let's go ahead and hook that up. Now, I think one offshore pump will be enough to run all these refineries as well as the cracking. So we just need to take this down to the ocean. To the ocean. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say the puddle, the lake down there. Let's see, where are you gonna come in at? You're gonna come in there, so we can bring that like that. And let's take this down to the water. And I don't suppose we're going to get really lucky here. No, we aren't. We're going to be one off. That's fine. We can just put a pipe here to set that off. And we have water. And let's see. We've got a break right there. Let's fix that. And a break right there. Let's fix that. All right. And I think that's good. Let's get some power for these guys. I don't know if I picked up more power poles. Should have. And let's see, you need some power over here. And lights. Put a light there. Get a light here. Getting stuck in the pipes. There we go, we'll put one there, there, and there. All right, and this should all be ready to go. Okay, there's some petroleum coming through. That is good. Are you being made? You sure are. That is just the light oil from the factory. We haven't hooked the light oil from this up yet. So let's get this tank. Actually, I don't know where that light oil is coming from. Oh, that light oil is just coming from this cracking. Okay, that's not optimal. We want it coming from here. There we go. That should, yeah, there we go. Now all the factories are going. I mean, all the refineries are going. It's still kind of full, but why aren't you being cracked? Because these two aren't connected. All right, there we go. Now they're all coming alive. Excellent. All right, now we don't want this to run, this pump to run all the time. We only want that to run. We want to make sure we have lubricant. So I'm going to make a green wire here, and I'm going to connect this pump up to it. And we're only going to run this pump if lubricant is greater than or equal to 10,000. So we want to have 10,000 lubricant in this, and if we have more than 10,000, then go ahead and crack this oil. Otherwise, don't, and just keep making lubricant. Excellent. All right. Let's see. Another thing I want to do, since we have all this set up, we need to get a fluid bus going. And a fluid bus takes all of this stuff that we were making up here, and just like it sounds, we take it and we put it on the main bus. There's a lot of things that we need to make that are going to be on the main bus. Let's see, we are going to have a pipe running there, and one running here, and one running here. And you are going to be lubricant. And you are going to be something else. And you are going to be something else. And this second line here, basically, I want this to be petroleum. And that is coming from up here. So some of it's going to be into making plastic, and some of it is going to be down here on the bus. And this one is going to be water. So we will take this over to our lake. And we will get another offshore pump. And put it right there. Not far enough to make it. Nope, by one. Okay, we can just put a pipe there and a pipe there. And this will be our water, and this will be the fluids that we are taking down to the bus. So I think we want to bring them out here beyond the power and bring them south and take them back on the bus right next to the coal. So, yeah, we'll start it about right here. We can start taking it down. It's kind of important to offset these undergrounds so they will transition smoothly. It is possible to, when you're trying to make a turn or something like that, to do it in a bad way where they actually mix together with their pipes, and you don't want that to happen. That is a bad day. All right, let's see. Where do we want these guys to come in at? We probably want them to run through this area right here. So that would be petroleum. We want water right here. Just take this down and have a look-see. Yep, just about perfect. All right, and you are going to be one ahead, so I think that will work, I hope. That will. Now, this isn't going to work. Let's see. We can take that underground. Let's go ahead and take this down, and then remember to go and rehook that coal up, because that would be something I would forget, and I'd be wondering why the whole factory came to a screeching halt, because it all depends on that one single coal line. Logistics slots. Yeah, let's get some more of those. All right, how are we doing on underground? We are not doing well on underground. We are going to have to make another trip to the mall, I believe. Because you don't want to have to handcraft underground pipe. Let's see. This needs to come up to the top there. So let's run down here to the mall and grab some pipe. And how is the offset? The lubricant is up top and it is up front. So let's run down to the mall and get some underground pipe, and we can actually start running from here down so we don't have to go all the way back. I'm going to grab some medium power poles while I'm here, because you always need medium power poles. And yeah, let's grab all this pipe. All right, so our fluids are going to come kind of like this. We have them kind of offset a little bit. So that would be one, that would be another, and that would be another. So we'll go ahead and run this guy down. And let's see, where do we want to bring those up? Probably about right where that radar is. Let's go ahead and move that for a second. And let's see, you were, what were you? You were going to be water. I'm confused now. Let's go and see how these guys turn out. Let's see. We want you to go there. Okay, that is your turn. Okay, we want you to... We'll let you turn first. You turn second. And you turn third. And you go ahead and come up. Power pole is in the way. Hope that didn't turn off the whole factory. It did. The whole factory was put together by that single power pole. All right. I love finding little things like that in your factory, that the whole thing just depended on that one tiny little power pole. All right, there are you. All right, and I don't remember, let's see, I just had you on the bottom. The bottom one we want to be the water, so you will hook up right there. You will come up 1, and you will come up 1. And we will get you hooked up. And then we'll just run you down. I don't know why you are so far offset. I would rather you not be. So we'll just do something to kind of fix that. Let's run you just ahead. There we go. Much better. Right to there. And you will be the lubricant. Okay, that's going to be in the way of the steel line. We'll just move it. And take it underneath. That steel line will probably be moved eventually. I know I say that a lot. Everything's temporary. But we need to get this stuff down here. Okay, so water's full. Petroleum's full. Lubricant is on the way. We need some science. Go ahead and get concrete. All right, let's see. We probably need petroleum first, so I'll just go ahead and run that down. And that turret is in the way. Gonna have to move. Everything yields to the fluid bus. And I hope I replaced everything that... Okay, so there's one turret that needs to be replaced. And there is also... one turret needs to be replaced and one radar that we pulled out. I need to remember to put that back. And we are out of pipe. We can get the turret right now. The mall cop, as it were. Put you up there. That'll keep you out of the way of things. And give you some bullets. And get up here and grab all this pipe. And hopefully get this fluid bus taken care of. At least get it down to the first stop. There we go. There is the water. And we need lubricant down here. I was thinking, do we actually need it that far? I know we need it in the mall, but we need it down there. We need that for electric engines for when we make our robots. All right. All of the fluid bus is now set. Okay, I want to do something else real quick. And that is to get steel up and running. We want to produce more steel. It's just kind of trickling in, and I mean, I think it's fine, but it's not going to its full potential, and we'll be using some of it here in a second. We're gonna pull a little bit of a drain on it, so I want to go ahead and just get it upgraded as well. Actually, we don't have any materials. So I will probably do that. I don't know if I'll do that off camera, or I will go at least to the mall and go shopping and get some supplies. And we will see where we're at in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.